guys, welcome back. So today I filmed for you a makeup tutorial using the Tartelette in Balloon palette. I just picked this up today and I was super excited to try it out because I've heard such great things. I really like how this look came out, and I know I say that every single time, but I really like this. I'm obsessed with this palette. If you have not tried it, I definitely recommend it. And if you would like to see how I created this look using this palette, then you can just keep watching. So going right into my makeup, I'm taking my Becca Backlight Priming Filter and I'm just putting this all over my face so I can have a nice dewy appearance. And then I have this little sample of the new Becca Luminous Aqua Luminous foundation, and this is the color beige, I think, and I am just blending it into my skin. It was very dewy, especially with the Backlight Priming Filter, so I don't think if I used that foundation again I would use it with that Backlight Priming Filter because it was just kind of extremely dewy. But moving right into my under eyes, I am taking the Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector. This is kind of a pinky salmon shade, and I'm just taking this on a little Morphe brush, and I'm just putting this everywhere that I have darkness, so kind of in the inner tear ducts and right underneath my eye. This is not a concealer, so you don't want to put it like a V shape like the other concealers you normally do. So I'm just going in with my Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer in the color Custard, and this is what I'm going to be highlighting with and concealing with, and I'm just putting this everywhere that I like to highlight and bring forward, or if there's any places that need to conceal. And then just taking my dampened beauty blender and just bouncing it. You do not want to drag because then you're going to move the product where you put it from, and I'm just going to be bouncing it all over my face to blend it in. And then to set the concealer, I'm taking my Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. We all know how much I love this stuff, and I'm just going to be putting this everywhere that I put the concealer to make sure it doesn't crease or slide around my face all day. And then going in with a powder to set the rest of my face, I'm taking my Makeup Forever Ultra HD Translucent Powder. This powder is super nice. It somehow fills in my pores and just makes my skin look super flawless, and this brush came with it as well. And then to bronze up the skin, I'm taking my Makeup Forever Profusion Bronze in the color 35i, and I'm taking it with one of the new Face Architecture brushes from Sigma. This is like the biggest fluffy one. I love this one for bronzing. I think it might even beat my Morphe one that I've been using. Which one is it? The Morphe 527. I think this one actually beats it. It's so soft and it's, oh my god, it's amazing. You need it in your life. But anyways, I'm just bronzing up around the perimeter of my face and underneath my cheekbones just to make sure I'm looking nice and bronze. And then I'm going to be taking another Face Architecture brush. This is the F77, I think, and I'm just going to contour my nose. It is like foolproof, that brush for contouring your nose. It's amazing. And then for my eyebrows, I'm just going to quickly fill these in, and I am just using the Kelly Baker Brow Powder in the color brown. And then moving right along, I am going to be taking my MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot just to prep my eyelids for my shadows, and I'm just putting this all over my lids with a Morphe S26 brush. And then going in with the Tartelette in Bloom palette by Tarte. This is such a gorgeous palette. If you have not tried it, you definitely should. Just taking this light brown shade, and I'm just going to be blending it into my crease and my upper crease as a transition shade with my Sigma E40 blending brush. This brush is so soft and so perfect for blending. It is a staple in anyone's brush collection. And then going in with this more kind of reddish tone, I'm putting this more into my crease, and I am going to be layering this a couple of times to make sure that it is nice and pigmented. These colors are very pigmented already to begin with, but I only went in with a little bit at a time because I wanted to make sure I had everything nicely blended before I added a ton of color. So I'm just putting it directly into the crease and then taking this bigger brush just to make sure that all of the edges are nice and blended, and then I'll go back in with the color a couple more times. And then taking this kind of a white shimmery golden shade in the palette, and it's in the left-hand corner. I'm not sure of names. I will list them all down in the description box. And I'm just putting this all over the lid where there had not been any prior color. And then taking that same color that I put into the crease, I'm just dragging it along my lower lash line. And then taking the white matte shade in the palette, I'm just putting this underneath my brow bone and in my inner corners. Since I wanted this look to be pretty soft, I decided to go in with my Sigma Liberally Toasted Gel Liner. This is a brown eyeliner. I thought this was going to look really nice with it just because I didn't want it to be too harsh. I'm just taking it with my Sigma EO6 liner brush. This brush is amazing for liner. It makes it so simple, and I just think that looks really nice because it's not too harsh. And then going in with my Benefit They're Real mascara. I love this mascara as well. I thought about going in with the brown one, the tinted one, but I decided against it. And then going with my Lina lashes in the the style Fierce, and then going back into the palette with that darkish red shade that we hadn't used yet and just kind of putting it a little more intensely into the crease, since now we know where our liner is and everything else. And then going back in with that same brush I used for blending before, I just wanted to do a little bit more, not contouring, but a little bit darker in some of the areas, so I went back in with my Anastasia contour kit just to do that. And then going in with this blush, I think it is In the Saddle by Sigma? I think that's it, or maybe it's Nymphe. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'll leave it down below, people. And I'm just using that as a blush. And then going in with my new favorite highlighter. This is the Becca Pearl Highlighter. It is amazing. It is so highlighty, and it makes me glow from everywhere. Right? Right. I love it. And then going in with my, I think this is Soar. I'm going in with my Soar Lipliner by MAC. I love this one. And then going in with this amazing liquid lipstick by Fufu Cosmetics. This is in the color Choco Latte. Oh my god, I'm obsessed. It's not like a drying liquid lipstick, but it's perfect, and they are vegan and cruelty-free, so it is absolutely amazing. Alright guys, that is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed. I love you all so much. Thank you so much for watching. I put up 3 videos every week, in case you guys didn't notice yet. I put up videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, so keep an eye out for those. And you don't want to miss them, so make sure you subscribe before you leave. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you later. Bye.